Hey everyone, I'm Cassie Leuffen, and we are here today in beautiful Carmel Valley to meet with Scott Voak. He is a managing partner with Pacific Sotheby's International Realty, and he's one of the only San Diego real estate agents to have also been a former CEO. Let's go meet Scott. Hey Scott, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Sure. So you have a bit of a non-traditional path into real estate. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Okay. Kind of the winding road into real estate. Grew up in the Bay Area, got an engineering degree from Santa Clara, went straight into high-tech sales and marketing. So did all the corporate training, game theory, negotiating, did all that kind of stuff. Didn't move to San Diego until '96.
Okay.
Also in the high-tech industry. But then I got a master's degree at San Diego State because I was a little bit bored on the evenings. As I was graduating, I got a call from the dean of San Diego State, the business school, asking me if I would interview for a job with Saul Price. And wasn't that interested, but I went anyway, and it was an amazing opportunity. I'm sitting down with probably the most brilliant mind in American retail marketing and merchandising. And I quickly realized that I was out of my league and I should jump at it. So I did that. He made me the CEO of a startup company in 2000. We made a couple acquisitions, and I went from being a sales guy leading high-tech sales attempts into Hewlett-Packard to being a CEO of a 40-person company trying to launch a revolutionary business backed by the guy who started Price Club Costco. It was an amazing transition.
That's quite the transition.
Yes.
And then we have this other transition into real estate. Why real estate?
Always loved real estate. The business with the Price family, combination of the dot-com bust and 9/11 killed that business. Chairman of my board had been a real estate developer. So I went to work for him doing land acquisition. And my technical officer at Saul's company, we'd both loved real estate. We'd banged around an idea for technology, and he'd been off on the side, unbeknownst to me, developing it, and he brought it to me and launched it. He went live, and he was number 1, 2, 3, and 4 on all the search engines for any real estate in San Diego.
Oh, so that must have generated a lot of leads.
The MLS was set up for agents to send 5 or 10 clients to get leads. We had several thousand people. We broke the MLS system. They changed the rules just because of us.
So taking your unique background into consideration, how do you feel that your experience as a CEO translates to what you do now?
Great question. 2 things. That would be marketing and negotiating. Marketing, obviously been through the corporate training and the game theory in high tech, but then just the opportunity to sit next to Saul and see how he worked. You know, he's a great merchandising mind, but the singular focus on the client of giving before you get. He always said, if you're not getting enough, you didn't give enough. And that really translates really well in real estate. It's don't just snap quick photos of $1 million house. Take the professional photos, take the video, use the TV like we do, and then spend the money to advertise it. This is somebody's biggest asset. $500,000 or $5 million, it's their biggest asset. It deserves your respect and your best energy. And the second thing is, once you start getting offers, negotiating. Real estate for some people is a business, but for some people it's emotional. They raise their family in the house, and you've got to bridge that gap because they're talking different languages. One is talking logic and dollars, and the other is talking lifestyle, and you've got to bridge that. Throw on the top of it that you've got so many different cultures here in San Diego that all have different backgrounds and negotiating styles because of what they think is right. It's exciting, it's fun. Every transaction becomes different because of the people involved. The contract's 12 pages, it's the same contract. It's how you get through that contract and get people from the starting line to the finish line. And when you're representing the sellers, like we do mostly, at the highest possible price.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what aren't you good at?
Paperwork. God, I hate paperwork.
Well, you should have some help with that by now, right?
That's Jennifer. She's awesome. And yeah, she comes into my office like, you screwed that up?
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm not good at paperwork.
All right. Goals for, the coming year on the horizon?
It's time for us to step up and grow a little bit. We've been at about the same size, 1 assistant, and I've got some offshore help. But been really focused on the family the last couple of years, and family's stable. Got my son, autistic, heading in the right direction. Now it's time to grow the business so that we can retire and enjoy San Diego instead of working so hard.
Yeah, you worked hard long enough. Thank you, Scott.
Time was fun. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Cassie. Bye.